So you're looking for the classic whaler. This is it. This is a 210 Montauk, white hull, red graphics. I love this boat. I'd probably buy it myself. This boat has the white rub rail as well with the stainless steel insert. We also have the teak package, which you can see here in the boarding step. You can also see it on the swim platform step as well. It gives it a little nice dress up, and it actually helps with a little bit of grip as well. As you can see, we have the high side rails and the high split bow rail, giving you that extra safe feeling, especially if you have any kids on board. Now, let's jump up on this thing and check some of the features out. This 210 Montauk is outfitted to the nines. Like I said, we have the beautiful white on red color scheme, but we also keep that tied in as we come back to the stern. We have this nice powder coated white tow arch, so you can do all your water sporting, all your wakeboarding, and water skiing, but it's not worth anything if we don't have the right engine for it, and this boat does. This is the 200 horsepower V6 Mercury that also has the electronic throttles. So we'll take a look forward up on the Helm as well, and I'll show you what that looks like. But this is in Pearl Fusion White. That really just ties the entire boat really well together. So come on up, let's check out some of the interior options. The back of the 210 Montauk is really well outfitted for multi-use, really. It's really good for families, but it's also really good for fishing. I mean, it has to be, it's a Montauk, right? But in the back here, I like to point out something that is really good for both. One, you get both of these landing pads right here on each quarter of the boat. That is fiberglass, and it is non-skidded, so you can make sure you're not slipping. But with the pull of a latch, flip up, now you have a jump seat. And the reason why I like to point this out is because when you do close it, all the cushions are protected and encapsulated, put away. When you're sitting here, you have a really nice positioned cup holder, and that's for both of these as well. Just on the transom though, when you are using this as a hardcore fishing boat, you have two rod holders behind both of these jump seats. You also have a nice bracket right here, and what that bracket is for is you put in that gooseneck and a table. Now you have a nice cockpit table back here, so that way you can really hang out and get comfortable. This 210 Montauk is outfitted with the deluxe leaning post, and what that does is it gives you two nice spots right here for some fillet knives and some pliers. But open up this hatch and now you have a live well. We also, on the back of the leaning post backrests, is 4 rod holders, and then once you look up, we have that nice big beautiful white hardtop, but also 4 more rocket launchers on the back, giving you a ton of rod storage on this boat. As we make our way forward, you can see on the underside of this hardtop, we have this nice mesh netting. This is a really good place to put your Coast Guard safety kit, some flares, or some life jackets. You can see there's a hole cut out right here. That's access to a light that can be off, white, or red. So that way, if you're out at night, you're not blinding yourself and others. Let's check out the leaning post here as well. We have the leaning post. Right now they're in the up position, and you can lean back or use the ledge on the console and brace yourself if it's a little rougher. If it's nice and flat, or if you're going out a really long fairway, flip them down and you have a really nice high full leg length seat here to get comfy. The Helm on this 210 Montauk gives you everything that you're gonna need. Let's start on the starboard hand side right here. We have the Simrad VHF. Just below, we also have this nice teak step. That is a good place to rest your feet or push yourself against the leaning post if it is a little bit rougher out. Just forward, we have a glove box that is lockable, so if you are doing any docking and dining, you can lock some valuables in there and go have a bite. We also have our regular tactile buttons as well. So your accessory switch, live well, raw water washdown. This also does have a fresh water washdown too. We have our tachometer as well as our speedometer, our JL stereo. These are the Mercury binnacles. These are electric throttle. So what that means is once you put it into gear, you're gonna get instant reaction out of the engine versus your old cable throttles where you're gonna have to push pretty far forward and then all the way back when you're getting into those close maneuvering quarters. Here we have our Lenco trim tabs. That way, if you do have a good amount of people on board and you have some off-centered weights, you can really level out that ride once you're on plane. We have our Simrad NSX unit right here. That's a 9-inch. As you make your way to the bow on the starboard side of the console, you have a door with a nice cubby for some more storage. But as you look in there, we have the gooseneck for your table, the table bracket, as well as the Dometic pump out porta potty. That way you have even more versatility. Now for the bow seating on the 210 Montauk, and this is what really kind of makes the Montauk 210 special and a little bit different than all the others. So as you can see here, we have the nice backrest with the cooler and cooler cushion to give you 1 to 2 more seats. But once we make our way up forward to the bow, we have the 2-piece bow cushion that you're all familiar with, but it's the backrests that really make the 210 stand out amongst all the Montauks. You have 2 more forward-facing loungers up here, almost chase lounges, so you can actually spread out and relax. I also love the attention to detail that Whaler put 2 extra cup holders in that forward bow cushion, because if they didn't, you only have the cup holders behind the backrests. Really good ergonomics and planning by Boston Whaler. The bow cushions actually fold on top of each other. Half the size of it gives you the ability to create more space and condense it so you can put it in the console when you leave the boat to keep them even more safe. But just underneath this, we have our anchor locker right here. Good place to put all your anchor in your rode, but it is self-draining as well, and that drains above the water line. So leave it out, and anytime it rains, it'll just run right out. Underneath it is one massive hatch. That hatch opens up to a massive fish locker where you can fill it up with ice because it's a Whaler. It's fully filled with foam, so it means everything is insulated. Fill it with ice, it will last longer than your Yeti, and you can put all your fish or a bunch of drinks in there. And as the ice melts, it'll drain right overboard as well. If you have any questions about the Boston Whaler 210 Montauk, give us a call at 860-661-4672 or come on down and check it out in person at 130 Water Street, MarineMax in Norwalk. We'll see you out on the water.